Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph prize crossword on Saturday, 29th of October. Number 30,131. Start with the across ones, one across. Group of swimmers where two might be required, so we're going to have to do two down actually first. So two down, exercise is something required in times of COVID, where we had to work from home during COVID, so you could say that homework was required, and homework could have some sort of school exercises. Talking of which, one across, group of swimmers, you get a school of fish, don't you? So where two might be required, so that's going to be school. And that brings us to four across, face university contest. Well, this is Cockney rhyming slang for face is boat race, which is obviously a university contest. Nine across, evidence of nobility claimed by me after some hesitation. So some hesitation is and if you say it's claimed by me, it's mine, and it's ermine for the sort of fur trim on their cloaks in the lords and so on. 10 across, script in Russian. It's the Cyrillic alphabet. That's not particularly cryptic even, is it? 12 across, group of solicitors walloped over regulations. So it's a group of letters in those words going the other way over. Regulations are laws. 13 across, group to hang limply. It said, well, that is to droop, but a fruit can be a drooped, D-R-U-P-E. So that's for 13 across. Just a body of water, double meaning. It's mere. And 17 across. Initially trotted, so that's T, ran or chased frantically. So all the rest of those letters in an anagram. And the mode of transport is going to be horse and cart. 20 across. Places where one may research, political party or a group from the other opposite side. So political party could be Labour or Lab, and then or and A, and then group from the opposite side would be Tories. Stick all that together. And we get laboratories for places where you may research. 23 across, touchy, exhibiting a pained expression. So in those, in the word touchy, a pained expression is ouch. 24 across, finely sliced, first of rhubarb in storehouse. First of rhubarb is R, storehouse is a shed, so stick that in and you get shred for finely sliced. 25 across, mawkish, message not finished. I think message could be a tweet in this modern era. Not finished gives us twee for mawkish. 28 across, a flight maybe abroad with spring. So spring could be a bound, and abroad if you're away or you're out, that gives us outbound, which is obviously outbound and return flights. 29 across, hang on, part of the swimming pool has middle of steps missing. So middle of steps is the letter E. Part of the swimming pool is the deep end. Get rid of one of the E's and you get depend for hang on. 30 across, one found in one across or in an apartment. An apartment is known for a flat, so I'm guessing it's going to be a flat fish, school of fish. In an apartment, flat fish. 31 across, publicity for dance and song. The publicity is an ad. A dance in general could be going to the dance, going to the ball. So it's going to be a ball ad or ballad for a song. Okay, let's do the downs. Well, the ones we haven't done. One down, appropriate. You're being old and secretive. So steal is appropriate. Your is thy in old-fashioned way. So that gives us stealthy for secretive. We've done two down. Three down, grunt. Seeing old, writing material is going to be ink. After O for old gives us oink for grunt. 5 down, Jim sample I, adulterated, so anagram of all that, with 50% of Coke, so it's just the C and the O. The major sporting events from that, all that, as an anagram, is the Olympic Games. 6 down, group observed in militant riot, it's in the words, it's going to be a trio. And in league, Alan told a fib, that's going to be Al lied, but in league. And 8 down, type of cake made by old Gormless character. Yeah, you had to look this one up. It's got to be Eccles cake, it's the only thing that fits. But Eccles was in the Goon show, Spike Milligan character. It was a bit gormless. And 11 down, former general rings. So if you ring people, you phone them. Former general in this case is going to be Franco, and that gives us francophones, people speaking French. 15 down, was up front about this type of coffee. So if you're up front, you might face something, so faced. But then you go in the other way for about, gives us decaf for a type of coffee. 16 down, all the offspring made beer. So it's homophone of brewed. If you make beer, you past tense, so it's brewed as in offspring. 18 down, ride with the important person in the organisation. Well, a ride on fun fact could be a big wheel. I guess you could say a big wheel is a important person in an organisation. 19 down, climbed as, and then first of clouds is C, finished is ended. Stick that together, we get ascended for climbed. 21, close account of decayed tree trunk. So this is going to be a log off for close. A decayed tree trunk could be a log that's off. 22 down, Glaswegian, perhaps one with a classical feature. So Glaswegian could be a Scot, and then one is I, and A gives us Scotia, which is the base of a pillar, I think. And 26 down, T off, it's just the letter T, and then off gives us a toff for a well-to-do chap. And the final one, letter from American, the BBC occasionally sent up. So it's going to be a letter, an A for American, and the BBC occasionally, the occasional letters going the other way sent up, gives us beta for the letter. Okay, a couple of tricky ones there, but another week done. Nearly November. Enjoy Halloween if you do that sort of thing, and see you again soon.